channel of YouTube, and welcome to Creston D does site reviews. Now, this is just mostly me reviewing a site. Pretty straightforward. But what am I going to do? I'm going to compare two sites. The first site is Dailymotion.com, which is basically sort of like another YouTube, just done slightly differently. And the other one is YouTube. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically compare them and see which one's best, kind of thing. So it's basically Dailymotion versus YouTube. First thing I'm going to compare is usability. With YouTube, your usability is basically simple. You can upload videos and subscribe to people. It's pretty easy to use and pretty simple. It's all laid out there. It's fairly simple to use. I use it. Loads of people use it. Tons of internet celebrities use it. Basically, you know, a great way to become a YouTube star. Well, obviously, I mean that internet celebrity kind of thing, like I'm trying to do. Dailymotion does seem a bit more complicated. I figured it out, and it's actually kind of easier than YouTube, if you think about it, but it doesn't look simple. It does look complicated the first time you try it. Although, when it comes to Dailymotion's videos over YouTube, you get a lot more nicer. I wouldn't say detail, it looks nicer. It has the exact same things like tags, description, name, all that kind of thing. YouTube's, however, does seem more colourful though, and straightforward to use. Dailymotion is just complicated as fuck. That's what I'd say is the problem. Although YouTube does have more detail when it comes to, you know, the description on the videos. Like, it even has a advanced setting which you can use to do your thing. So when it comes to usability, who am I going to give that to? Well, I'm going to have to give it to YouTube. So YouTube gets the point here because it's literally just easier to use. It's so easy. Even if it doesn't look easy, it just is easy. Next up we have copyright and censorship. Now, I'm going to have to give this one to Dailymotion straightforward, because Dailymotion doesn't care about copyright. You can upload anything, and when it comes to censorship, in terms of nudity, they allow that. The fact that they allow nudity means that you can upload, you know, porn basically. Or if there's a certain movie scene you want to upload that happens to have a bit of nipple, you can upload that. When it comes to YouTube, however, you upload something that has slight nipple in it, they'll take it down and they'll say, no, we can't allow that. And you just... Well, the thing with YouTube is it does allow nudity, but you have to put the parental lock on. Whereas Dailymotion does it automatically for you, so you don't even need to worry about that. But yeah, Dailymotion gets this simply because you don't have to do any funny thing with the settings to allow it. You can just upload anything. If you wanted to upload somebody taking a shit, you can upload someone taking a shit. Probably, haven't tried that. Next up is fame. YouTube has immense amount of YouTube celebrities. Like, say, you know, you get PewDiePie, Tom Scar, Freddie W. I think there's this other one called NerdCube that I'm quite a big fan of. They've all done their thing through YouTube, and they're a lot more famous than people who use Dailymotion. For instance, PewDiePie has 25 million subscribers, whereas I don't even think anyone has that amount of followers on Dailymotion. They do have similarities when it comes down to the subscribing and stuff. Dailymotion just changed it to following, so it's basically a bit like Twitter with the whole follow thing, whilst YouTube you subscribe as if it's a magazine, and you get updates on videos and stuff. With Dailymotion, you get updates on people you follow. So it's essentially the same thing. But YouTube, I think I have to say YouTube is actually more well known. YouTube being a more well known site, it kind of gets the whole, when it comes down to fame and all that, YouTube bags it. So YouTube, 2-1. Okay, rules. When it comes down to rules, I'd say YouTube is very annoying with its rules. With the whole copyright thing, and people can flag a video and say, I own this footage, when they don't. Okay, that's the problem with YouTube, is they had this new thing where other people done for copyright of stuff. It says on the thing that who basically said it's theirs, and it will say whose company it is. Like, say if you uploaded something like a Sims 3 video, it then says EA has got this video banned. And then you think, okay, did they really do that? Why would they bother flagging my video? Why would they bother? Because it's just someone going around messing around.
You're a phony!
That's all it is. No big company actually bothers to do that. Especially with my Sims 3 video, it got flagged for copyright, and all the videos that were like in the what to watch next to the Sims 3 video, I clicked on that. It worked fine, and it's been around for ages, and it's got more views. The person who uploaded it has more subscribers, and they're probably getting paid for it. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just a guy with a camera. I don't give a fuck about getting paid. And yeah, I'm the one who's getting picked on here. Dailymotion, no. Pretty simple rules, really. Just don't upload a snuff video. That's pretty much the rules. And don't fuck people over and stuff. That's pretty much the only rule with Dailymotion. You can upload any copyrighted material. Nudity, like I've already said. Yeah, it's easy to use. You get all the nice toolbars and stuff. It's pretty basic. Whilst Dailymotion, you actually have to try harder to use the footage, and it's just, yeah, YouTube just seems more appealing. I have to give it to YouTube for that one. So YouTube grabs the appeal. So now it's 3-2, and that's it. That's the competition. YouTube grabbed fame, usability, and appeal. And I think YouTube just wins this anyway, because it's just a much more well-known site, and it's just more appealing, and it's much better at advertising itself as well. So if you're gonna make a site, you need to make sure that it does get noticed. Dailymotion is noticed. I've talked to a bunch of people and they've actually heard of it, so you know it does get around, but no one ever, you know, signs up. You don't really notice people or meet people or know of internet celebrities that use Dailymotion, really. Whilst YouTube has tons and tons and tons of internet celebrities like PewDiePie, and people will obviously go to YouTube more because of, you know, they want to see their favourite faces, like me. I think Dailymotion, taking the other 2 points for rules and copyright and censorship, I think Dailymotion is a very good site. I love Dailymotion. I do stuff there as well. You should go check out my account, same ID. It's mostly good. It's going to be porn stuff because that's got the best views and stuff. Although I do upload other stuff as well. This is going on Dailymotion as well, so check it. If you can't make your site, you know, appeal to the people and make it nicer to people, then you're not going to be as good a site as someone who can. Not that Dailymotion isn't nice to look at. It is nice to look at. It's just I like YouTube better. It just feels more homely, as opposed to Dailymotion does feel a bit foreign and full of perverts. This was Craston D's Dailymotion versus YouTube. If you feel like it, after you watched this video and thought, wow, this guy, he really intrigued me with his little thing there, well, feel free to subscribe, or you can go to my Dailymotion account, or this is going to be shown on Dailymotion anyway, so follow if you feel like it. If you want to see more stuff I do, you want to see my big ugly mug reviewing things, you want to hear my horribly grouchy voice talking over video games, or if you want to see me get shot by something, acting shot, then subscribe, follow, whatever, I don't mind. Good night and sweet dreams, people of YouTube, and take care.